The only question that bothered me, why me of all the people, why should I get this schizophrenia? I am going to talk about schizophrenia, which I personally experienced. It all started when I was around 16. My parents had taken me to Greece. We had gone to Thessaloniki. My mind was blank, but a voice, a thought or a voice kept repeating Thessaloniki, Niki, 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 like that. I had disturbances. My daughter and my husband suffered because of my outbursts. It was very difficult for them. There were many breakups in between in mental health terms. Outbursts, crying fits, depression, everything done to myself, by myself, without anyone's knowledge. So outsiders didn't know, even my immediate family didn't know I was going through this suffering. Because I didn't know it was suffering. I knew I was just doing something per compulsion, that's all. I would blame this person, that person, they must have done some black magic and things like that at times. You start off with a quirky thought, it becomes a hallucination, then you don't know how to get rid of that hallucination. I just existed with the delusions, visual hallucinations. I just coexisted with that. All of a sudden I couldn't work, I am a homemaker. I couldn't work at home, I couldn't care for my daughter's daily routine, I couldn't look after my husband's daily routine. He had a busy schedule at work. So it became a very negative issue with the neighbors and all that. But I didn't realize, I was far too sunk with schizo to realize anything. I couldn't feed my child, I couldn't mix rice and rasam, and I couldn't feed my child. I was annoyed, why me? So the only question that bothered me, why me of all the people, why should I get this schizophrenia?
So the cause is multifactorial, but the hypothesis is that predominantly there is a biological disturbance in the brain where there is an imbalance of certain neurotransmitters. More specifically, a neurotransmitter called dopamine is elevated in the brains of people suffering with schizophrenia. So this dopaminergic hypersurge is what results in many of the positive symptoms. That is, they start hearing voices, they start seeing things which are not there, they start harboring beliefs which might be completely out of proportion to what is happening in reality.
With these drugs, there was lots of hope in me. With these drugs, I realized my head had cleared from all the unnecessary aggressive thoughts. The love and support of my daughter and my husband and my family has seen me through such a difficult time. So with the support of the family, I have come this far, and with medication obviously. Without medication, you can't do anything. No amount of praying can solve if your hands don't help your brain. But I function well, I give plenty of creative gifts. I do cooking at home, I interact with people.
Let's pledge to increase our awareness, to institute early treatment, to remove the stigma, and to help reintegrate these people into our society, and together we can form a mentally healthy society.
I feel it's time society woke up to all these small differentiations in the mental health issue and look at it in a more positive manner and approach a good psychiatrist. With this experience, I think I can take on the world